My parents were married in the chapel at First Pres. I was raised in the nursery through the Sunday school program, and I attended Boy Scouts through Troop 15 at First Pres. I went to college here in San Diego and ultimately raised a family at First Pres. All during this time, my Sunday school teachers, my troop leader, leaders in the church have all helped raise me here. I enjoyed learning to be an elder and a deacon. I was taught by the wisdom of all the older people. A lot of them have passed away and gone on to be saints, but they were always great to me, always helpful. In 2005, my family was involved in an automobile accident. 5 members of our family went to the hospital. My wife ultimately never recovered from that accident. In the days that followed the accident, members of First Presbyterian Church coordinated food and donations to our household. One of my neighbors commented, "I wish our church could respond that way." First Pres did a great job of taking care of us and takes care of us to this day. Members have prayed for our household for the 11 years since the accident. I think that the success of my family, the growth of my family, has a lot to do with the prayers of this church and the support that has been given to me. In the years to come, I'd like to see First Pres continuing to be a light in the downtown San Diego area, offering a diversity of programs to all the people that are downtown. San Diego has benefited from the generations before us, and I'd like to see that we would be looked at as the generation that continued those programs, that offered youth programs to older adult programs. I think the Capital Campaign is a very important program. We're giving back to the generations that were before us, and we're looking to the generations in the future. The Capital Campaign will allow First Pres to continue programs and building ministry in the downtown San Diego region. Programs are all housed in this beautiful facility, and we need to restore it and make sure that it's part of our coming years.
We started attending First Presbyterian about 7 years ago. My husband and I are both military, and we moved to the San Diego area and started living in the Bakers Hill neighborhood. And we're really looking for a church that was in our neighborhood that we could walk to and would be a place where we could grow not only in our Christian faith, but bring our family and have our children grow. And we found that here at First Presbyterian. We found a community of friends, a great school for our children to go to, and just a place where we could be at home in our church. We have 2 children who both attend City Tree Christian School. I can't say enough about how wonderful the experience has been to have our children not only in this church but in the school. I'm constantly amazed by the really wonderful, caring people that have looked out for our children along the way. The school is wonderful in terms of how just all the time how the Word of God and the idea of salvation is really woven throughout the curriculum. The number of people that have come alongside us as parents and taken on loving and caring for our children, to have other women in our congregation who say, they are my children's grandparents just as much as their grandparents are, and they love them. You don't find that everywhere, but we found that here, and that's why this is such a home environment for our family. I think for us, First Presbyterian has really become a home away from home. Being in the military, we're not around our family, and so being a part of this church family, having so many other wonderful people that have come alongside us to support us through good times, through not so good times, has really been a very special thing for us. We have a wonderful small group that meets regularly. Our children are growing up together. We're walking through the faith together, learning together, challenging each other, and being able to do that within a family environment is a pretty special thing that's not common in a lot of churches. I'm excited about our Capital Campaign. This church is a home to so many, and we want to make sure that it continues to be a home for years to come, not only to our church family, but to our school families, to those we serve through Ladle. It stood here for over 100 years, and we want to make sure that it's going to continue to stand. And not only that, but really continue to be purposeful in its uses and comfortable, and a place where people can just come and feel like they're at home and they're where they're supposed to be.
I'm Dave Jones. I'm caring for our home.
My name is Melissa Lobby, and I'm caring for our home.